Hey you guys, welcome to the stream. It's I the Sai, and we are going to open up all of our reward chests for the season. We've got a few accounts to open up, and to start off with, I've got these 12 chests that were just kind of kicking from the season. So let's unlock my account because I just got it opened up here, and let's see what we can do. And I'm going to go through it with the account values as well as kind of like the rewards that we received to see what kind of rewards we can expect based on the value of the account. There was also some positive news mode from Matt about Soulbound reward cards, where he basically said, hey, you know, the 18x that I was talking about, that doesn't mean it's necessarily... Ooh, twins. That doesn't mean it's necessarily going to be 18x. That means that we're looking at that as kind of like the starting point. So that was good news for me, because you know how much I was like, oh, 18x, that's going to kill everything. But he did acknowledge the fact that work had to go into collecting these Soulbounds, that by the time that they're ready to unlock, there won't be much utility left in standard for the Soulbounds, and various other things that made me believe, like the 18x, like he said, he's looking at that like a base, but not necessarily what the final cost is going to end up being. So there we go. That was today's rewards. I'm still low on energy, so I haven't tried to collect anything yet. Let's go ahead here, and I don't want to accidentally have my Xbot turn on. I have it set to activate whenever I am away and end up like above 42. But I played myself down to like 30 or something like that recently, and I'm working my way up here, and I just don't want to end up falling asleep and then wasting energy. But you guys know me. I'll probably end up playing as soon as the stream's done anyway. It'll be like 11 o'clock at night, and I'll play till midnight. You know how it is. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's open some chests. So we're going to start things off. We're going to use our good old bronze account, the old Slunchy, and let's see how he's doing. So he's a good one of my buddies here, who I've known for years and years and years. I got him introduced to the game because he's a big-time Splinterlands player, or a big-time Magic the Gathering player. He really liked Splinterlands, but then once he found out it was all bots, he stopped playing pretty much. That was before the separation between Wild and Modern, so I've talked to him a few times about it, but he's not ready to come back yet, is the way I'm going to phrase it. I'm hoping after the new modern, the tech modernization and the new NPE changes, or the new old PE changes, that I'll be able to bring a few of these guys back, like bring Machine back into the fold, bring Slunchy back into the fold. But for right now, it's just kind of one of those things that they had their experience. Well, Machine wants to play again. He's just got no time. But some of these guys, like Slunchy, had his experience. He liked it, but then he got botted out, and he was like, man, I can't beat the bot, so I'm going to become the bot. So that's kind of the way that it became. All right, so his account's worth 44 bones. Let's see how he did with last season. I wonder how many chests he even accumulates every season, based on basically having almost no SPS staked. So, like I always say, bronze is basically this, you know, even when you're getting like, oh my gosh, I got a good amount of SPS, it's 0.05. The only thing that you can really hope to expect is to try and get yourself some nice, eventually, oh look, a 1.2, a 1.12, whoa, I'm losing my mind, is to try and get yourself like a good hit on a legendary card, or maybe an epic card or something like that. That's pretty much what I'm looking for, at least. Well, I'm not looking for that, but if I had a bronze account, that would be like the penultimate, did I say that word right? That'd be like the ultimate reward that you can pull out, would be basically getting yourself a legendary or something. Because even a big SPS hit, like I said, is like 1.12. Oh, I'm so rich now. Here we go. He's got like 30. Here's 45 chests for him. And he's gone a while without a legendary. I don't know if he got any in his like daily rewards. We'll find that out soon when we do his like season summary. I mean, for his 44 bucks, I mean, it's not like he's doing terrible, but if you were playing, I'm sure that this isn't like your ideal world that you want to live in. So we got 56 chests for the season, 56 bronze chests for the season. I guess it could be worse, you know? If you're just kind of botting with minimal SPS stake, I mean, it could be worse. Let's take a look at his seasonal summary over here. Tools, reward look, seasonal lookup. And we want Slunchy. So let's see how we did. So this is with a bronze account worth like 45 bucks, right? It was worth 45. Yeah, pretty much 45 bucks. It was 45 last season. It's still around 45 this season. So not much has changed. Let's see if we got anything. You got 26 cents in SPS, and See if he even got a single epic. Oh, he did. He got a Thane. And that was his big score, it looks like, guys. He got himself a Thane. And I guess a Ferox Defender. But, I mean, in all reality, it's the Thane. The Thane is what people are going to want. The Thane is what he got. So, 26 cents in SPS and a Thane. And, again, hopefully these unlocks aren't going to be too bad. Because if he did come back, I'm sure he's going to want to upgrade a few of these guys. Especially the Summoners. If the Summoners are really cheap, I can see people like Slunchy here going and upgrading the Summoners, so he'll be able to have like a really low cost way to play the better cards. All right, let's log out of the Slunch, and we're gonna check out my little botsvilles over here, starting with my worst bot. Both of mine are silver bots here. Like I always say every stream, my silver bots exist to try and get me soulbound reward cards because I need them to play with. And if it can save me a little bit of cash by getting them through botting, it's illegal right now. So, I mean, it is what it is. Hopefully, my goal, I would be happy if there were no bots even in Wild. But while there are, I guess this is what people do when they have big accounts with lots of extra cards. So, here we're looking at Scythe 3. It's got about 310 smackaroonies worth. Let's go ahead and let's see how Scythe 3 did this season. And I delegate it. Wow, I'm delegating it way too much SPS, it looks like. Because I'm delegating it some SPS for my main. And meanwhile, I'm having to buy SPS or rent SPS from other people. And I'm giving it way too much for its 12x rewards here with junky little silver chests. But anytime it gets a legendary, that's one less legendary, hopefully, that I need to buy from the market. Because like I always say, I'm a player at heart. And these just help me play. I don't care about the SPS really, aside from the fact that I have to rent it right now. And, yeah. I don't like paying my DEC into SPS rentals, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? I don't want to be sitting there in Diamond and Champ with like a 0.6 multiplier, right? And I'd been renting 120k, so 120,000 SPS. I bumped it up last season to 150,000 SPS. And then this season, I brought it down to only 100,000 SPS. And I want to give that a try and see, like, is the difference really so big? Because, I mean, one of them is like 7,000 DEC for me to rent. One of them, or maybe it was 8,000. One's like 7,000, 7,500 DEC for me to rent. One of them is like 6,000 or 5,500. And this one's 4,500 for the season. So I'm hoping that I found the sweet spot at 100k. Ooh, an 8.219. But I'm not really too sure where I should be with the SPS rental right now on my main. Oh, it's a legendary. It's the Musa Celine. That's the last Musa Celine I need for my main to be able to get a max Musa Celine. So come on, unlock. I need it. I need that unlock to happen sooner rather than later so I can get that Musa Celine and transfer it over to my main account. Musa! Because I swear, not having that second magic attack is so brutal when you're attacking something with Void. Like, if they've got a Void Dragon front rank or something like that, and you've got just a 3-star Musa Celine, sure, you can cleanse, I guess, and stuff like that. You can shatter, but, I mean, you're going to deal 0 damage. You really need that second attack on it. So, I'm pretty pumped to see this Musa Celine in Scythe 3. Let's hope eventually I can unlock it and send it over to my main Silence, because I really need that one. So let's take a look at the season summary here. Season lookup. And let's look at Scythe 3. All right. So last season here, $2.13 worth of SPS. That's not bad. And we've got a Will-O-The-Wisp. We got an Evelyn. We got that Musa Celine, and oh, and a Drybone Raider too. Wow, all right. So, I mean, man, this silver account's really paid out so far. It's got the Musa, it's got the Drybone. The bone may be dry, but it's still totally usable. So, Clayboyne, if you're watching, look at this. The silver account got another Drybone, and I know you're still sitting on 1 BCX of the Drybone. So, yeah, that's something. All right. Let's go into, and it's funny, because that's probably going to be in the season more than what I get in my main account season the whole time. So let's check out Silence 2. And we'll take a look over here at Silence 2's account. This is my better one. Whenever I have extra cards, I send to Silence 2 first, and then after Silence 2 is equipped, I send it to Silence 3. So it's worth 382. So it's worth almost 33. It's like probably 30% more than Silence 1. It doesn't normally show those results as far as like chests, though. For some reason, Psi 2 is all, or Psi 3 is always better than Psi 2. But let's find out. All right, come on, baby. So what do I need? I need an Usit on my main. I need an Usit on my main. And like, if we're waiting a few months still, I mean, it's great that I opened that Musa Celine on Silence 3, but I mean, a few months from now, it's not really going to help me as much as it would if I could get that Usit right now, because I literally lost a Magic-only match. I'm sure I lost a Magic-only match because my Usit still doesn't have healing. And, ooh, there's an Evelyn. And I mean, if I don't have access to Immortalis, then Thaddeus, 29 SPS. Then Thaddeus Brood is always a nice, like, you know, a nice second choice. A Cracks a Rock. And, so my Thaddeus Brood, obviously, if it's a higher mana match, I'm going to want to play Usit. And if your Usit doesn't have heal, I mean, that's not very good, right? And that's why Matt was recently talking. You guys might know that I have a video that I made on 5 things I like and 5 things I dislike about Soulbound reward cards. If you haven't seen it yet, go and check my YouTube channel. On The Silence on YouTube as well. Maybe I'll leave a link or something like that if I can figure out how to do that. But I talk about Dust. And Matt brought up also a little bit about Dust as well. So it looks like, just based on how he was talking, we might see some form of Dust in the future. And if that's the case and you're able to burn like a card at a 3-1 to get whatever else you might want, I mean, I wouldn't end up in a situation when I don't have that last Musa Celine or I don't have that last Usit, right? So I think Dust is good. Again, with the caveat that that you can't just buy Dust from a store, that it still has to come from your earned Soulbound reward cards. And there we go. As was the prediction, Silence 2, being the more expensive account, did worse than Silence 3, the less expensive account. But in the end, it all comes down to the season summary. So let's see how Silence 2 did here as far as the season summary goes. All right, season summary. Let's see. So 273, marginally a little bit more. We got the Cracks a Rock. I know I'm mispronouncing him, but I'll say it that way anyway. We got the Evelyn. And we got 1 Noah and 1 Thane. All right. Well, I mean, it's something. It's something. Nothing I'd really find I'll transfer over, except for those epics. I find the epics, I'm so far off maxing my epics versus the legendaries, which I'm actually getting kind of close on for most of the legendaries. All right. Let's get to our good friend, the Machine. And we know that we can always count on Machine to get some good drops. Like, I wonder how many gold foil legendaries he'll get this time, right? That's kind of what it comes down to. And his count's worth 4,800. So let's see what he can expect for that 4,800. He's got his gold chests here. Let's claim. And let's see how he does. Claim. All right. So Machine's always the luckiest. And let's see how things end up this time. Wow, lots of red. Okay. So it's a fire day today. So far it's fires and neutrals for him. Oh, there we go. Something different. A little bit of life. More neutrals. He really should go in and he should like combine some of his cards. He's got to be getting up to a max level Dumaki Orc by now. And once your Dumaki Orc, ooh, we were just talking about you, Dumaki. Or Dumac, however you pronounce it. And once your Dumac gets like, oh, there he is again. Retaliate on top of his thorns, he just gets ultra power to put in the back rank during sneak matches, right? The counter to him now being, of course, Uraeus, who could poison him and kill him, right? Because Uraeus would hit him, poison him, and then Dumac Orc or Dumaki Orc dies. And also that new guy, the Fellowware, I forget, oh, 2 Cracks a Rock, nice. The Fellowware I think his name is Fellow or something or other, one of the new cards from Rebellion that has Sneak Magic attack. That would obviously insta-kill him, which is kind of cool, but also obviously sucks if you're the one playing the Dumaki Orc. So here we go. Open these guys up. No way. Is this the first time that we're going to see a legendary-less machine pull? I said those words out loud, which is the summoning song for a legendary. I don't know if we've ever seen a time a machine doesn't pull a legendary. Is today the day? No way. I refuse to believe it, machine. I refuse to believe that you're going to 23, that you're going to go a season without 21, without a legendary. This is it, guys. Did he go a season without a legendary? Let's find out. He did. Wow. Mind blown. Machine went a season without a legendary. That's just crazy. All right, well, let's check his season summary. Maybe Machine got something good throughout the season. There's no way he went a full season without any legendaries, right? No way. I think that's an impossibility. Let's find out. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh. Of course it's a gold foil Burix. I just looked down, I'm like, dude, what's that gold foil? It's a Burix. So, yep. Yep. Obviously. Let's see. His highlights are Cracks a Rock, gold foil Will-O-The-Wisp. Of course, it's gold foil form. And a Thane, and of course, gold foil Burix. What was his gold foil? I know he got a gold foil legendary. Was it? No, he only 4 Kulus last season. Was the season before he got more gold foil? I know that a season or 2 ago he got more gold foil. Was it Burix again? Oh, it was 3 gold foil Usits. Here I am talking about Usit and how bad I need him, and he just picks up 3 gold foil like it's nothing. All right, so yeah. So it was a gold foil Burix was his big pull. And GG, Machine, GG. I knew you wouldn't turn out empty-handed. All right, so here we go. It's the moment of truth for your guy, this Sai. And I went ahead, I advanced to Champion. That's going to be my new thing, is at the end of the season, I'll advance to Champion. If doesn't look like I'm going to make leaderboard in Wild or Modern, whichever one, I'm always like beyond the threshold, so I just advance. So here I am here. The value of my account is switch account. What is it? 10K? 11K. All right. So the value of my account's like 11.5. And let's go and let's open these bad boys up, see how I do. And I did not make leaderboard in either Modern nor Wild last season. And like I was telling you before, the last 2 seasons before that were my only times making leaderboard, and it was really nice because I was able to pay for that SPS delegation using the DEC I earned. Not this time, guys. Not this time. So let's claim these chests, and let's see how we do. I think I got a good amount of them. The ratio that I earned in champion chests, if you consider every champion chest 2 diamond chests, I far exceeded previous seasons using that kind of a calculation. So it's definitely worth it to me to upgrade and do champ chest versus stay low and do what are they called? And do diamond chests. So I'm definitely enjoying having gone back to champ chests here. Oh, 1,000 merits, half a pack, 83 SPS. I hope that it pays out though. Oh, look at that. 50, 50, 50. All right, that's a lot of alchemist chests. But it looks like it's all chests for me. All potions. Potions and useless SPS. Come on. No, no one cares. No one cares. I need the legendary. I need an Usit, not gold foil. Man, stop giving me those. Oh man, why does it always have to be gold foil? That sucks. I need them in not gold foil. I'm so close in non-gold foil. It's so far in gold foil that getting 129, that getting gold foils is actually like a hindrance to me leveling up my cards. Everyone's like, yeah, I want gold foil. I'm like, no, don't give me gold foil. No! Well, I've already got you max, so it's fine. Yes, it's a legendary! Ava the Undaunted. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take Ava. I'll take Ava. That's one that I might dust. It's one that I might dust in the future if that was an option. But hey, it's still It's still a legendary, right? So I'll take it. When I can get her to front rank attacking, I think I might use her more. But I still don't have her having close range. So maybe it'll be beneficial to me. But there's an Ava. 2 Avas, I should say, within that chest. Give me one more legendary with all this hard work. Like, why am I getting 1.7? I'm getting 1.7. Gross. And this is it. We're down to the bottom. So far, I'm not seeing a huge, like, I know it's all about the odds, but I'm not seeing a huge difference between Diamond and Champ. Just not seeing it. That really kind of sucked. All right, well, let's take a look here at the season summary, and let's see how we do. So season summary for Silence, the main account. And we'll take a look at the SPS earned. $49 in SPS. I mean, hard to complain about 49 in SPS. And let's take a look. We got 3 Thane. We got those 2 Avas. 3 Thane, 2 Avas, 1 Musa Celine that I opened previously. A Clockwork Aid. 2 Idri. We got another Aves. We got 2 Kulu. I mean, that's a pretty good season. A lot of it came off the back of the diamond chests, though. So it'll be interesting. I'm wondering if I should push all the way into champion earlier, or if I just should still fight for that champion or for that diamond leaderboard. That's gonna be something I'll have to find out. I'll let you guys know next stream what I decide. I'm gonna give it like a week to think about that, see how close I'm getting. But like I said, right now, I mean, I'm doing pretty good. It's just the start, right? Now I got an 8-3 kind of record right now. And 1, 3, 4, 5. I'm on a 6-win streak. So we'll see how things go. We'll see how far I make it up in the leaderboard. But there we go. That's another season down the drain. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I'm always here to open my season rewards with you guys. I always save it up. And I'll see you guys next week. Or next stream, or next video. Until then, it's I the Psy. See you guys soon. Take care, my friends.